welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my first sit-down video just because I'm a dumbass and I deleted all my footage. I'm going to be talking about my 6-day fasting. I'm just so devastated. I can't believe I deleted all my footage. Obviously, you can tell that I'm still new at YouTubing. I'm just so devastated. Sadly, I deleted everything. I deleted pictures. Deleted all my weigh-ins because my phone was telling me that I didn't have enough storage in there. So since I already had it saved on my iMovie, I thought it was, my dumbass thought it was still gonna stay in there, and no, everything deleted. So I guess I'm gonna sit down and talk to you guys about my 6-day water fasting experience. I have my notes here because now with age, I tend to forget everything, just in case. I'm trying not to miss anything out, but in case I miss anything out, I can go back to my notes. Day one, let's start with day one, of course. Day one it wasn't too bad. It was just that I was extremely hungry, where I got to the point where I was even daydreaming about food. My stomach was growling to the max. I just felt like, I'm like, okay, I'm crazy. I'm not gonna do this. It didn't help either that I was watching YouTube and watching people eat on YouTube. But other than that, day one wasn't as bad. Just trying to fight off the food cravings and the hunger. Now day two. Day two was the most horrible day. Of all the 6 days, I would say day two was the worst. Day two, I experienced a migraine, horrible migraine. Now, keep in mind that I'm a coffee drinker, so I think that had a lot to do with it. So just cutting coffee just like that was obviously not good. But yes, day two, I experienced a horrible migraine. Let me see. I had to take medication on day two twice because I was trying to cure it on its own. You know, the old Mexican way. I put vapor up on my forehead and the side of my head to see if it would go away. Yeah, no. So I did have to pop in Tylenol twice to see if that migraine went away. Again, day two, I was still starving. Day two, I was close, very close in saying that's it. I can't handle this. This is too much. But I overachieved it. Day three now. Day three... let me see what my note says. Day three, I had a hard time waking up in the morning. Not too bad. It's just harder than usual. Now my husband's the one that's been helping me and guiding me through this water fasting throughout this time. It all started. Yeah. Okay. Let me not get off track. But yeah, so he's been telling me that I should take at least a multivitamin and some salt water. That should help out my energy levels and who knows what. So day three, I followed his advice. I took a multivitamin and I took some salt water. I had some, we have some pink salt there that I just grinded up in a cup of water. I drank that, which was disgusting, by the way. I want to say within 20 minutes, I felt really nauseated. Oh, I'm sorry. Day two, rewind. Let me go back. Day two, I felt extremely sick. I was very nauseated. I kind of felt like I was pregnant. Sorry guys, mom duties. So yes, what was I on? Day three. So yes, day three, I took that multivitamin, that salt water, which was disgusting. It got me nauseated I want to say within 20 minutes. I felt like throwing up. So I did not take it again. But it actually did give me energy, I must say. He was right. I was actually pretty good on day three. I felt good. I felt normal on day three. But on day three is when I started shitting my brains out. I had diarrhea. Yes, diarrhea started on day three. And it was weird. It was like yellowish looking. Maybe this is too much information, but yes, it was yellowish looking. Diarrhea never ended. Today's actually day 7. I had real food today, and thank God I haven't gone today. But anyways, I'm getting off track here. Day 4. Day 4. Let me see. Day 4 was hard. It was harder than day 3 for me to get up that morning. It was extremely hard to get up from my sleep, but I managed to get up. Uh, Day 3. Let me go back. Day 3. I'm sorry. Day 4. Yes, it was hard for me to get up that morning. I remember just getting up to put the kids on the bus, but I mean, mom duties. I had to do it, so I got up, got the kids on the bus. Did normal routine, took a shower, got the baby ready, took her to babysitters, went to work. And day 4 I was just extremely tired at work. Like I could barely keep my head up. I couldn't even talk. I mean, I was fine. I mean, my talk was slowing down. So I ran over to Walmart that day, I remember, and I bought myself a water with electric lights, whatever. I bought myself one of those waters. Now everything had 0 calories, 000, so it was fine for me to drink. It had what I needed, what my husband was been telling me to take, potassium and magnesium. So that actually gave me energy. So that night I came home, made dinner, was fine, and went on with my day, went normal routine. So now moving on to day 5. Now day 5 was harder. I want to say the hardest day for me to get up. That day I remember I got up with troubles, put all the kids on the bus, and actually went back and laid down on my bed for another 10 minutes. So then after that I got up, took a shower. Point is, I got to work extremely late. I thought I was doing a good job. I thought I was moving kind of fast, but I guess if I was recording myself, I would see what pace I was really in. I was extremely late to work that day because I just didn't have the energy. Just thinking of taking the baby on my mom's steps, I had to meditate, knowing that I had to go up 14 stairs to get to my mom's apartment. So that was a big meditation. My legs felt weak. I went that morning as well, since I was already late, to go buy myself 2 more bottles of water with electrolytes in it, to see if that would help. They didn't help much. I did also experience a headache that day. It was not a migraine, it was just a headache. I did end up taking Tylenol at least once for that day, and then my headache went away. So then I had another bottle of electrolytes after my Tylenol. And I felt a little bit better, but not completely. So I remember getting off of work, came home, and I took like a 15-20 minute nap. And after I took that nap, I was like, whoa, I felt refreshed. I actually felt pretty good. That's when I started making my broth, I remember. Too bad I can't show it to you because, again, like I said, my dumbass deleted that. So I ended up going to pick up Chinese food for the family to eat for dinner. And let me see, what else am I missing? Headache, 15-minute nap, felt a lot better. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for day 5. Besides, the headache, experience of the headache and hard time getting up, and feeling good after my 15-20 minute nap. I was planning to start breaking my fast because I did still continue to have diarrhea that day. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if that was normal for me to keep having diarrhea since I've had nothing but water in my system. I must have been really dirty from the inside if all that shit still kept coming out. So day 6, I'm like, damn it, I can't believe I'm gonna stop it now. Because I felt normal. I felt like a normal person. I felt with a lot of energy. The only part where I felt kind of weak was just knowing that I had to go up the stairs with my mom's with this little one because, she is getting heavier. But other than that, day 6 I felt great. So day 6 was a day that I actually had my broth. It was 2 p.m. when I had my broth. That was the best thing I have ever tasted in such a long time, even though it was just liquid. It was so delicious. Sorry, mom duty. She just spit all over me. So yeah, it was the best thing I have ever tasted. I remember sitting at my office thinking like, oh my god, I can't wait to go home and eat my vegetables that I had made with the broth. So that's exactly what I did. Around 7:30 is when I started eating my vegetable, because technically that's the ending of my 6-day fasting, since the last time I ate on Sunday was at 7:30. So exactly at 7:30, because I couldn't wait any longer, I had my vegetables. Let me tell you guys, that was amazing. It tastes so delicious to me. I want to say that within minutes after I finished eating, I had to run to the bathroom because the diarrhea continued. I had to run to the bathroom, and that day I did start to experience abdominal pain. Um, yeah, for that night, which I don't know. I don't know if that was normal or not, but I shitted everything out real quick. Um, so that's pretty much it. Now day 7. Today, day 7. I actually had finally what I would consider real food. I had the leftover vegetables this morning, just to get my system running again. And then I want to say like 15 minutes ago, I finished eating. I made myself 2 eggs, and I had a little bit of turkey that I had made during the week for dinner for the children. And I still haven't gone to the bathroom today, but my stomach, there's rumbling going on in there. But you know what? I feel good. I feel almost back to normal. So that's pretty much it about my fasting experience. My husband did say so let me backtrack this. So I want to let you guys know during day 3, 4, 5, and 6, I had diarrhea the whole time nonstop. The weird thing, I was also experiencing a lot of chills. I was very cold at night. I felt really cold, and I couldn't really sleep until I finally warmed up, especially my feet were the coldest. What else? I think, and then also on day 3, I did experience a little back pain. So that's probably just my kidneys cleansing, trying to cleanse. I'm trying to hurry up here because she's getting a little fussy. Other than that, I think that's it. So I guess the main purpose of me fasting for the 6 days. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys my numbers. I'm so sorry. You see, I'm new at this stuff. Oh my god, I have it here. I actually wrote it down on my planner because now that I'm old, I forget everything. So I did write all that on here. I don't know if you guys can see. And I'm sorry. I don't even want to think about it because just knowing that I lost all that footage. I'm going to see what I can find because we're in a group chat where we're trying to lose weight, me and my friends. And I have some recordings of my weight. But on March 11th, right there, I started at 192. 192. So then on day 2, when I stepped on the scale, I was at 187.4. So I lost 4.6 pounds. Day 3, I was at 185. So I lost, 2.2 or 2.4 pounds. Day 4, I was at 182.8. So I lost another 2.2 pounds. Yeah, 2.2 pounds. And then day 5, I was at 180.7. So I lost another 1.8 pounds. And finally, on day 6, when I stepped on the scale, I was at 179.0. So I lost a grand total of 13 pounds within these 6 days. So I was actually very proud and amazed that I lost all that weight, So anyways, the point of my fasting was mainly the number one reason was because I wanted to lose some weight, and after doing some research and my husband telling me that it might be good for me, I'm like, screw it, let me try this. Just out of the blue, I decided Monday morning to try it. Nothing planned. I just said, screw it, let me try this today. I guess it has really good health benefits for digestive systems, which I suffer from digestive problems. So I'm like, maybe that'll help. I also suffer, you guys have also seen my prior videos, from, skin problems on my face that I had, started breaking out after I had my 4-year-old, and they never went away. So I'm like, well, maybe it'll help with that. And especially, I guess challenging myself. I couldn't believe I am so proud of myself that I was mentally strong to be able to accomplish this on my own mentally, because this was extremely hard, especially for being my first time. It was extremely hard. My husband said that I looked like a zombie that whole week. So I don't know. I wasn't watching myself, but he said that's what I look like. So, but anyways, I'm so sorry. I mean, I understand if you guys don't want to take my video serious, because I lost oh, just thinking about it, I deleted everything on there. Um, but yeah, that was my experience with my 6-day fasting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, so while I'm editing my video, before my dumbass, deletes that part, I forgot to mention to you guys that I still live my normal life. I worked, had to come home, make dinner, especially serve my husband and the kids, which was the hardest part of this fasting, having to smell and look at all that food. Even though I don't like my food, it just looks so fucking delicious this whole week. So yeah, I forgot to mention that little part. So okay, looking back at my video, I also apologize for my slow tone. I'm still trying to get with it. Yeah, I'm still not my normal self. So yeah, that's pretty much of this video. I swear this time.